Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Hi. Happy freaking Monday. Hello, what's up? Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Are we good? Hello, hello. Nice to see all of you all here tonight. Let me see, who's in here? I saw Cat TV, my Gypsy Tarot. Hello, everyone. I saw Mary D, Augie. Hello, Pantera. I say Mary D. Stormy. Hello, Stormy. Hello, hello. Laura. Hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Oh, Gypsy Tarot. Yay. 3 months. Wow. That's wild. You're amazing. I haven't been over to your channel because I think you're always on when I'm at work. So we're going to have to work something out. But I miss you. Thank you for supporting my channel. I appreciate it. Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Melly. We're here to cover Sarah Boone, Looney Boone tonight. Let's do a little housekeeping. Yeah. Hit the like button, do all the things. We're going to cover Sarah Boone tonight, but we're back to covering Wade Wilson tomorrow night. And then I have a few new cases for the rest of the week. So we're going to continue the Wade stuff in between all of it. And I wanted to just go over the Sarah Boone stuff tonight because this is one of cases that I've followed, religiously, and Sarah Boone's crazy, but you know, she's provided a lot of entertainment and a lot of content. So I found an arrest from 2019 with her, and I don't know what he goes by, George. I don't know if it's Jorge, but we're gonna say George. I hope that's okay. I'm not being trying to be disrespectful. And so we're going to watch this arrest body cam footage from 2019. I'm getting it from a channel called Caricatures. I'm going to link it in the description. But I had never seen this myself. I know they brought it up in the trial, I think on day 6. And it's so through closing arguments, I believe. But I also have text messages, the exhibits. A text message conversation. So I wanted to go over both of those as I had not heard of them. Hello, hello, welcome. Hello, Dahomey. Hello, Jules. Hello, my love. Stormy. Thank you, Stormy. Oh, that's really nice, Stormy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat and thank you for being so kind. When I can, I will comment. Hello, Pantera. It's okay. Augie, my beautiful Augie. Thank you. Okay. Enough about me. Let's get started. Sarah Boone. This is arrest from 2018. So this was 4 months before she put George in a suitcase. So I think you are all familiar with that. I should have probably just pulled up let me pull up a refresher. I'll pull it up. If you're not familiar with it, you will be now. But I haven't watched all of this body cam footage, but the parts that I did, I thought were very wild. I'm going to pull up the video of the night of the crime real quick. Oh, thank you, Pantera. Thank you for the super chat. For my coffee. You know me too well. Let me see. Sorry, I have to pull up. I know you guys probably don't want to watch this video again, but I think we should. Oh, why can't I hear anything? Can you tell I don't use TikTok? No, hold on. Is there no sound? My bad. Thank you, Pantera, for the super chat, and Stormy, by the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give me a sec. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up. Chill out. Don't come for me. In the meantime, I'll get started on the body cam footage, and then I'll pull it up. Oh, hello, Cat TV. I didn't know if I said hi to you. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Shout out to all of you for hanging out. This is wild.
You're going to my place?
Uh-huh.
I can't. I already can't. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, before I start this, did you guys watch the trial? Question number 1, and then question number 2. If you didn't, I want to watch it here. I missed a lot of it. I'm not gonna lie. I did. I know. Are you shocked? I'm shocked. I'm shook. So I kind of want to replay it again, but yes, 𝐿_SANE, that is hilarious. 𝐿_SANE said, that's my name. Don't wear it out. If you know, you know. The video. Boone the loon. What up, Zero? Good to see you. Hello, hello, hello.
Are you going to get mad at me if I just don't put it on because we're right down the street?
That's your decision.
Well, I don't know how to do it otherwise.
If you want to wear it, you got to click it from this side, and it buckles on that side. Tops it.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Hey, Ghost Mask. This is from 2019.
Anyone for 44? 3125 Charlie, figure one now. So what do I do when we get there?
We're all going to go inside, aren't we?
Oh, okay. Okay, El Jardinero. I'm glad you told me what's up, because I keep my eye on all of you. All of you. Not me being crazy up here. Yeah, I was like, who's that? I hadn't seen your name here before, but thank you for clarifying, because y'all were about to see me get... Don't even... don't get me started. No, thank you for being here, El Jardinero. You changed your name. Okay, I got you. I feel you.
Who all lives here?
I was like...
Who all lives in this apartment?
Just kidding.
Okay, you and your boyfriend?
I was like getting ready to be like... 𝗂𝐚𝐬𝐡𝐀𝐩𝐸, thank you for being here. You know what? No detention tonight. I had a long day. No detention for anyone. Please misbehave. Do all of the above. If you don't even know. Hello, Smog Dog. Good to see you. You made it. Hello. Welcome to my channel. All the new viewers, all the trolls, all the replay viewers, all of you. Hello. Thank you. Welcome. Good to see you. And thank you for being here.
but then the neighbors had to get free. So, 𝐵𝐵𝐶, 𝐵𝐵𝐶, festival would be very appreciative.
What way?
Sarah's 2019, 4 months before Jorge got in the, is it Jorge or George? I always feel bad. I think I already said that.
Not you.
They had a domestic violence situation.
Go straight. But I would take my kid out. If you want, are you gonna park or just pull?
Well, I'm parking. We're all getting out. Where?
My blinking light.
Why is she talking to the cop like that? Are you gonna park? Are you gonna pull up?
I don't know where they're at.
Yeah, I gotta let you out.
I haven't watched it yet. I have to watch it.
Thank you.
Augie, I missed you, Augie.
It's always gonna act surprised.
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand what you said.
What?
What's his name?
George,
It's George.
Does he have a car?
I'm sorry?
Does he have a car?
No. That's my car right there.
I have my
He does have my
opinions
key,
about
though.
this case. I have a lot
Mm-hmm.
of opinions about this case.
You know the key? Well,
Not even good here, guys.
do you have both of these? I'm sure they're not there.
Just, I can't get that.
Well, you told me you're already getting kicked out.
No,
Yeah,
I can't.
this is crazy.
Yes.
Wait, surprise, no.
Nope. You're good.
I know. So we cover new cases, old cases, cold cases, all of the above here. But I do like to revisit older cases, and this is from 2018, Laura. It was 4 months before Jorge got put into the, well, she said George, got put into the suitcase. So sad. There was a domestic violence situation, and that's what we're watching. But we're going to watch a clip of the suitcase. Trigger warning.
Sarah.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
You.
Sarah.
This is brutal.
You.
Sarah.
Stupid.
This is the case I'll never get over. Never. I'll never get over
That's
it.
my name. Don't wear it up.
It's like the Chris Watts case. I'll never get over it. That's what got me into true crime.
Sarah.
Yeah, that's when you do when you choke me.
Sarah. Sarah.
Hey, Jam. Good to see you, love.
Sarah.
I know. This is so sad, George.
Sarah, I can't breathe.
That's on you.
Sarah, I can't breathe.
It's
This
on you.
is messed up.
Sarah.
I have a lot of opinions about this.
Real or ransom. Might want to get video for it extra. Because I got this.
Sarah.
Someone tell Sarah don't be getting
Real or
this
ransom.
Sarah.
up. Oh my God.
Sarah, I can't breathe, babe.
Oh. That's what I feel like when you jingle me.
Sarah. Breathe, Sarah.
Yeah. You should probably shut up.
Sarah.
Wow. I can't get over it. I've watched this like 768 times. She deserves life, I think, after I watch this video every time. It's savage as hell. I'm shook. Shooketh. Shooketh. This is crazy. Okay. Back to the interrogation. So we're watching an interrogation from 2018, and this was 4 months before he got put into the suitcase, and I had never seen it, and I thought it was very critical. You know, I like to dig things up, and this is from 𝗟𝗏𝗃. I'm going to drop her channel in the description after the live.
What's your plan if you did?
I'm gonna lock up the door.
How are you gonna get inside?
My ex-husband actually has a spare key.
I agree, Stormy.
Are the doors open?
121 Alpha.
A little bit.
She is so effing rude.
Number 2112.
The whole cigarette thing in the first interrogation, when, you know, they find George, when she's like, oh, can you give me a cigarette? Can I get my Dr. Pepper? Like, not one time when I was being arrested was I ever like, hey, can you hand me my vape? Like, and my lip gloss, please, sir. You know what I mean? Like, and then she was drinking from the hose. I think someone said that earlier. Or because she was dehydrated from all the alcohol. She's wild.
What about that?
This is wild.
Number 2112. 124 Delta, 124 Charlie, unit check.
Oh,
2112.
locked on the back.
Oh, so he locked the back too.
The same apartment where they were
Oh,
found.
you want to call your ex-husband? You got a phone?
It's about the time.
Okay.
Laura.
That's not to say she's not in the house.
Excuse me?
That's not to
I
say
don't
that he's
smoke
not in there
things.
just because
Well,
the doors are locked.
I don't understand what you're trying to say. Do you think he's inside?
Look at her.
Okay, well, we need a key so we can get inside. So he's inside. That's what I'm getting at.
You forget her pants. What's she
If
wearing?
your phone's
there?
gonna die, there's a charger in back on the back side of the porch.
I wanted to be Jessie tonight. I was like, let me put on like a tight shirt. Let me be Jessie tonight because we're gonna do a Wade live tomorrow. So I was getting you ready for it. She's a sloppy mess. I would hope like my friends or someone would be like, yo, get it together, girl. This is crazy. She had no underwear allowed in Melly. Thank you. Thank you, Jem. Thank you.
Hey, if he's in the house, he's not.
I'm like, put your pantalones on.
My spare key.
The police there.
I can't
like-
get in. If you could, there's no other way of me getting in the house.
Well, I'm glad you can't get in.
Can you
Sure.
please bring me the spare key? Yes, please. Out front. The front door and back door.
Where's George?
I have no way of getting in.
121 Echo, unit just walking in check.
Where do you live at, ma'am?
I'm sorry?
Is that you said that's your ex?
That's my husband.
He was just right time going
Why
right.
is the ex always involved?
121.
We saw him. This is 4 months before George dies in the suitcase, and then he's there. She calls him. What is going on with the ex here? Melly wants to know, sir.
121 Charlie, and Charlie.
Why are you all up in the business?
No, thank you.
Is
Why?
this your three things here? Your
I'm just
ex-boyfriend? Is that
I'll
correct?
chill out, but no, really.
This is
What,
my place.
like, if you're not together,
It's a simple question.
I know you
Your
co-parent,
boyfriend or
but
ex-boyfriend?
like, I don't know. It doesn't feel right.
I don't know what to call him.
Hey, well, it's one or the other. It's a pretty easy one.
Yes.
Okay. Does
For
he not
3
have any
years.
weapons?
No.
Okay.
He was arrested last week for bad TV.
Her ex is weird too.
guys actually want to take a picture of my ear?
Augie.
I saw he was arrested before. Was that on you also, like a month ago?
Yeah.
This last week.
Mo, hello, my love.
Look.
Mm-hmm.
120 Bravo, 120 Charlie. That's why I called you wrong. And again, I was sleeping.
Sarah, where's your key?
He hates it when I sleep.
How much has he had to drink tonight?
Only God knows.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
2 drinks. And that
2
was,
drinks.
What, 4 hours ago?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let's talk about the pattern we see here. Okay, so when George was discovered in the suitcase, she's like, we only had 1 bottle of wine, sir, just 1 bottle of wine. You can see it in the trash. Go digging in the trash. Like 1 bottle of wine. And here she's like, 2 drinks 4 hours ago. Like, girl.
So what's the layout of the house? Is it both
We know
doors?
you had more than that. So.
Is this part of your?
Sarah Boone.
or is that- sorry, so
Don't
these 2 windows-
lie. Don't lie.
What kind of vehicle does he drive?
I guess you stay up here. I'm gonna go around back.
Just woke up. Oh, great. Great. You were Mimi's in your bed. Good to see you. Just kidding. Hi. I'm just talking shit. Some couples never truly split up.
That's Lucas's.
Oh, I know, but
He's not talking.
I'm just telling them.
Thanks, sir.
Can we get minimum traffic?
Are they making announcements?
You guys don't have to do that.
Man, we have a way to do things.
Why are you
Just
telling
like
the
you.
police what to do, ma'am?
No, open the door.
Oh, shit.
They make announcements.
Sheriff's office. You in there? Come on out.
A little louder. A little louder.
Sir,
Sheriff's office.
Oh, go ahead.
You in there? Come on out.
All right, Patty. You're okay.
There you go. Good.
I'm not gonna make you sit here through the whole 10 minutes.
I talked on the phone, but I need you to tell me.
Oh, I was like, wait, give me a minute.
So what happened?
Okay.
Pardon my
This is commentary. I'm not a professional. I'm just up here talking to y'all. Yes, I do agree. Mental health plays a huge factor into all of this. I believe there was obviously there was domestic violence. I think that it's a little wild that everyone around them allowed it so many times. I know the cops got involved so many times, but like, yo, and the justice system as well. It's like, why the cops were called there, like, I think like 13 times or something. That's crazy. They probably can't keep people away from each other, but still, I think that's wild. It's like Courtney. It reminds me of the 𝗏𝗏 case, how the cops were called to that hotel like 7 times before she stabbed 𝗏𝗏. But nonetheless, you know, I think there's definitely a substance abuse disorder here with alcohol. She's an alcoholic.
Which
Oh,
not me.
so.
I was called a cunt.
Whoa.
Okay.
And I'm not a mother to my son.
Okay.
All the while, nonetheless, I was sleeping before that.
Okay. So you're woken
Why is
up
she talking like that?
to him calling you? Is that what
No,
you're saying?
I thought that
I'm done. I need to get my
feed the
drink.
beast. Go outside and smoke a cigarette with him.
Okay.
Try to calm things down. Well, the whole time I was there saying nothing. Nothing. I was called names.
Okay. So you guys were smoking a cigarette and he was calling you names, being verbally aggressive with you. Verbally abusive.
Before that, where I'm like, I don't want to get hit anymore. So I'm just going to go downstairs and smoke a cigarette with him to try to calm him down.
Okay. So you're saying, okay, I'm trying to get a timeline of things.
I
So
know.
start from the beginning and give me the timeline.
I was asleep.
I don't, not literal time, but in a reference of incidents, how they occurred tonight.
I was asleep, and again, he comes in and wakes me up.
He wakes you up. Okay.
He's out of sorts.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure things out.
Okay.
Where it's like, don't make it worse. Just go downstairs with him. Because he gets mad at me because I go to sleep.
Okay.
Because you go to
I
sleep.
go downstairs, smoke a cigarette. The whole time I'm being belittled.
Okay.
Pardon me for saying talk shit about.
And then?
I walked off barefoot.
Okay, so when did he hit you? You said he hit you.
That was in the bedroom.
When? I just asked for a
Well,
timeline.
he woke me up.
Okay. He woke you up. By hitting you? Is that what you're telling me? Or what happened? I need you to tell me.
He kicked the door open. He's kicked the
You're
door
adding a lot of details that I need you to be very concise with.
Yes, sir.
When I'm telling you, I need a timeline of the events.
Yes.
How am I going to corroborate your story?
He kicked the door open. 4 times.
Uh-huh.
4th time, I gave in.
4.
Okay?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I got punched in my ear. On the 4th time. Where I was like, don't do it anymore. Just go downstairs. Go smoke a cigarette.
And I think they both played a role into the domestic violence. I'm sorry. I do. I think they both did, even though George ended up in the suitcase, sadly. I think they were both violent against one another.
Okay.
And that's what I did.
Okay.
And then I walked off barefoot.
Okay. And on the phone, you told me that you attacked him as well.
I didn't attack him.
You said you exchanged, you had a physical altercation on the phone. That's what you told me.
I pulled him off of me.
He said he has marks because I was fighting for my life.
I was being honest with you.
Okay. So what happened? Because you didn't include any of that in there.
This is what happened.
But you didn't include any of that information in the story you just told me. So I'm trying to get a timeline of what happened.
Then I come downstairs.
So he kicks the
This
door
was
open.
4 months before. This is like a total
Kicks the door open 4
premonition
times.
situation.
And then what? And then what happens?
It's wild. That Jorge
So is
Oh,
talking
okay.
about his kid.
died 4 months later.
I'm, pardon me for saying, a cunt and a bitch. And not a mother.
Okay.
I'm just trying to sleep.
Okay.
So,
I'm trying to
feed the beast.
sleep. Feed the beast.
Go downstairs. That's after this.
So why are you leaving that out?
Okay.
You're not telling me how that happened. Again, that's like the 3rd time you've done
I
that.
don't know what you want me to tell you. He got on top of me and punched me in my
That's
ear.
what I want you to tell me.
Yes.
And I've asked you like 4 or 5 times.
Okay, well, I didn't know you needed that specific.
You didn't even include it at all.
Me and ear. I saw light.
Okay, so he kicks the door open, jumps on top of you, punches you in the ear. Am I right? Or am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Okay. You're just sleeping in bed.
As I was last time.
Just sleeping in bed. Doesn't that
doesn't
sound
like
like the
that.
suitcase situation? She's like, oh, I had a few drinks and then I fell asleep. And I thought he was going to get out of the suitcase. No, absolutely not.
I just tried to avoid it. So
We don't believe you. We don't believe you at all.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Every time I watch
just
this.
rather sleep.
Anything with
I'm
her.
always tired.
Well, why was
You always tired, girl, because you're always drunk.
You tell me, and we'll both know.
Well, he's been here for days. No, he hasn't been here for days, and you guys haven't been getting along all fine and good.
He was here, what's today? Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say he was here on Monday. His bike is here. His clothes are here. Get what you have to get and go.
What?
He doesn't like it when I say that. That's why this happens.
I never watched this.
It's not fair. Ask the neighbor down here. Ask that neighbor over here.
I really want to know how much she had to drink here.
Ask his boss.
Must be so.
I'm asking you.
I'm telling
How
you.
come when
few
he
drinks every
contacts
couple
you
hours.
after you know he has a no contact order, why don't you call the police?
Take a pint. I'm done. I can't.
I don't want to get in trouble.
I need to make
Why
a
are you
pint.
getting in trouble if he contacts
I
you?
got in trouble last time.
One last
I gotta
time.
take my son to school tomorrow.
Like so many other people do.
Sleep in my bed.
She's a
It's not
psychopath.
fair. Remove him, please.
Sarah, I'm going to do my job. Don't worry about that. What I want to know is why you're not doing your part in all of this.
Because I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
So when he contacts you 3 days ago, why didn't you call the police? Knowing that he's not supposed to be contacting you. Why are you doing that? I would love that.
His whole family despises me.
Because
I'm
you're
That has
afraid of
nothing
his
to do with
family.
it.
Yes, it does.
Okay, but you called us tonight,
Yes,
right?
because that.
Okay.
There's so many things that he has done.
And you guys are going back and forth with each other. This has happened numerous times. But for some reason, you guys still live together, right? You guys still are together.
Technically doesn't live here. He lives at his parents' house.
Okay. You're getting caught up in that. That's not the point I'm trying to make. Why are you feeding into an unhealthy relationship?
Sometimes
Why are you feeding into an unhealthy relationship? Now that's a conversation starter, right? I bet we all have so much to say.
That's
Have
not
an
what I'm
answer.
supposed to do.
Okay.
I'm afraid of his family.
Oh yeah, I used to drink too. Moving on.
My son can't come over here because he's here.
He doesn't live here.
He doesn't live here.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Stormy. Thank you for being honest. Yeah, no, trust me. Yeah, I had my fair share with alcohol. Do we need to talk about it right now? No, just kidding. That's like for a vertical. We can catch up then. But yeah, congratulations. Sober for 10 years in July. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Why? Okay.
He did previously. But since all of this has happened,
Shout out to all our sober friends, not you, Sarah Boone. Well, wait, she's sober now in jail.
I'm
but
surprised my ex-husband even brought
probably
Key over.
getting drugs, allegedly.
I think he wants to do the same
Yeah.
thing where it's just get him out. I want to see my son. It's not fair.
Okay. All right. Well, how much of
She's probably at least trying to
you
get
gonna fill out
weed in
all the
jail,
paperwork?
right?
All the domestic violence paperwork?
Like I'm always.
Is that a yes? I'm looking for a yes or no. It's a yes.
He's hiding in the back. I told you guys he was here.
Wow.
All right, come over here.
I know, toxic relationships, etc. But this was 4 months before she put him in the suitcase. So it's like, I don't know. It makes me feel really uncomfortable. But the same thing happened, and then he put her in the suitcase. Or she put him in the suitcase. Not me being dyslexic.
Let's go to the front. I'll bring it to you.
Hey, Chris. Good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you.
Because he's inside. Because he's inside. Well, this time you're writing it right there.
So he is like hiding or what? I would be too if the police were looking for me.
Taking my word for what?
Definitely would be hiding. Play hide and seek. Hey, Boo. What's up? What's up, prison guard?
I'm gonna say this.
Good to see you.
What?
Never think I'll call you all. Ever.
Okay.
I feel like we can sit all night here and talk about our theories on like, why would she put him in the suitcase? How did he get in there? Was he on drugs? Was she on drugs? Was he passed out? Was she, what was going on? How long? I mean, there's so many things, right? We'll never know either because Sarah's a habitual liar. And, you know, R.I.P. George, playing hide and seek and get into the suitcase. I don't know. Part of me almost thinks like maybe he was on something and she got him in there forcefully. But then I'm like, I don't know. There's so many things, right? So many things. Let me know what you think. Let me know. Tell me your opinion. Yeah. I have a playlist on Sarah. I just started making playlists. I know I'm late on it. But I have a whole thing on Sarah. So we're gonna deep dive Sarah still, even though she's in prison for life. And we're doing Wade Wilson too. So tomorrow night we're gonna do Wade Wilson. So I hope you guys can make it. And we're gonna continue to cover Sarah, and then we have more news. So. My husband won't fit in any of our suitcases. That's my point. Like, why would he get in there willingly in a suitcase?
I'm sorry? You don't want that book? Okay. Yeah. I write your name. What happened tonight? To include.
Look at her.
Being struck. I need all of the information in there. Okay. I will.
Didn't she even, right? I'm not being mean, but she's drunk. I'm going to fast forward through him. I don't know. I'm short. I don't know that I'm like little, but you fit in a handbag? Yeah. Nah. I still wouldn't get in a suitcase though. Not awake and willingly. Absolutely not. You wouldn't? No, I wouldn't set up all sane.
Perfect. All right.
No, I wouldn't.
Initial, sign.
Right here?
Initial, sign. Thank you very much. Sign. Yep, right there.
Yeah, she meant the whole thing?
I won't fit anything. Good, girl.
Exactly
You don't want to be put into a suitcase.
So, thank you.
No.
Now hold on to the pen for a sec.
She looks so
you sign these.
hot. Look at her.
Her
eyes are
like I know you're gonna have
rolling
another
back
one.
around.
Sign here saying that your information will be confidential based on the type of incident.
Never.
All right, sign here. What you're saying is that if you develop some kind of hearing,
It gets worse.
Yes, we can use that information.
Can I sign my middle name too?
Just however you normally sign. This one, like that, Sarah Boone. All right, you said you've had one of these before?
Yeah.
Sure, you got a couple? All right, if the injury worsens, side of your head swells up, anything like that, you want photographs of it, go to that address or call the phone number. All right, somebody can take pictures. So you keep that. Since I'm not going to give you a booklet, that's going to be your case number, okay?
Yeah, I know.
She knows.
Oh, wait. That's not right. It's this one here. This is the last one. No? Yes.
The one from last week.
Yeah, that's what that one is. There you go.
That's the right one?
Yes, that's the right one. 79759.
So they're going to call me tomorrow and say, hey, you need to show up for court. If I don't show up, do I get in trouble?
If you just explain the circumstances why you can't, then you won't get in trouble. That's for sure. So they'll just try and reschedule with the day that works for you or whatever.
Look at her.
But I have to go? I was
Just discuss with them on the phone. I'm not a lawyer. I can't tell you that. All right? So you are going to go
messed up.
stand by that car. I'm going to have them bring him down. He's going to get in here, and then you can go inside. Good?
I can go inside.
Well, after I bring him out and put him in my car.
She's crying because she can go inside.
Found it. There we go. Take care. Yep.
I'm horrified.
Inside.
I'm like horrified.
She's got
No, that's a problem. Well, now I know you're lying about the money, because if you don't work history of
There were no words spoken between George and the officer the entire 23-minute ride to the station.
second of this month. Are you a cute girl?
I'm an ugly 42-year-old man.
Yeah, probably not going to work unless you got maybe a good-looking wife, girlfriend, or you got cash. Okay, that's okay. You're 0 for 2. You work at this radio station.
Yo, did she laugh or cry? I think she was crying.
If you don't work here, you're making money.
Who knows now?
But I can tell you tomorrow morning, 7:35 with Lynch and Taco. Blow a shot when there's tickets. No matter.
I'll see these in here, guys.
You have both of these? That's good.
Just, I can't get
You told me you already getting kicked out.
No, I can't.
Is there a back door or a sliding door in there?
Yes. You mean?
No.
If you go 10-12, just let us know.
They're trying to get in. Oh, come on. Just follow along body cam footage.
They locked the back, too.
Yeah, the back's locked.
All right, well, you want to call your ex-husband? You got a phone?
It's about to die.
There's a charger in back.
That's not to say he's not in the house.
Excuse me?
That's not to say that he's not in there, just because the doors are locked.
She's
I don't understand.
crazy.
You think he's inside?
Yes.
Okay, well, we need a key so we can get inside and see if he's inside. That's what I'm getting.
And if your phone's gonna die, there's a charger in back on the back side of the porch.
Oh, yeah.
This is in Florida, right? I feel like here you would have already been arrested. Like, they don't care. I don't know why they're giving each other like chances to, like, for her to get back in the house.
If he's in the house, he's not coming at the door, but you have my spare key. I can
I'm a little
get in.
confused.
If there's no other way of me getting in my house. Unfortunately, can you please bring me my spare key? Yes, please.
Yeah, no. Florida. Ooh,
The front door and back door.
I know some people from
No
Florida.
way of getting in.
Where does he live at, man?
I'm sorry?
Is that you said that's your ex?
No, it's my ex-husband. Right down the street.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
He'll be here in like 2 minutes.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Is your this your who you think is your ex-boyfriend? Is that correct?
This is my place.
Okay. Simple question. The boyfriend.
I don't know what to call him.
Somebody you're dating?
Yes.
Okay. Does he not have any weapons?
No.
Okay.
No.
He was arrested last week for bad TV.
If you guys actually want to take a picture of my ear, you can see that. That's the reason I told you.
I saw he was arrested before. Was that also like a month ago?
Last week.
Here. Look. That's why I called you in. And again, I was sleeping. He hates it when I sleep.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Oh my God knows.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
2 drinks. And that was what, 4 hours ago?
2 drinks. That's a lie. We know
Is the way out
that.
of the house? Is it both floors? Is this part of your? So these 2 windows right here.
What kind of vehicle does he drive?
It's a bike that I bought for him.
You see a little bit of movement on the blinds. Is the AC usually on?
It's either that or my dog. I have a blind dog and a deaf dog.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So I have a feeling it's probably Tess.
Gotcha.
Just shut up. He
Does he have
bugs
nowhere else to
the
go?
shit out of
That's the
me.
only place he has.
He has his parents' house to go to.
Where's that at?
15 Valhalla Boulevard. It's down the street.
I feel like we need to have a little conversation about all of our drinking times. Yeah, little vertical. I like to talk about our experiences. Jules has 3 huge bottles of wine and a pint of Tito's. Yuck. Tito's makes me so sick. I don't drink it often, but I used to. Oh my God. I feel sorry for the dogs. Me too, Jim. Save the dogs. Hashtag save the dogs. Look, her light doesn't even want to look. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I hope the dogs are okay. I have so many stories. No, I have stories too.
Can I say something now?
Sure.
If both doors are locked, he has to be in there.
Why is that?
To do that, that would be fun.
You can't lock it from the outside?
No.
Doesn't he have a key here here though?
Unless he took my spare key, which I'm pretty sure he probably did. He has to be in there. Especially
Sarah Boone is something else, man. He's one of
Is the
those
spare
cases.
key was the spare key in the house?
No, I headed outside because he locks me out.
Yes, it is. I know. Don't be confused. We went from one body cam to the other.
So
I don't know. I like body cam. I'm nosy. I like to look at all of it. We do this all the time here. But we're gonna read text messages in a little bit.
Here, he's here. Y'all can open your door.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna stay outside till we make sure nobody's inside.
I'll get it back. Thank you so much.
Just hanging out here.
I am. I'm not going in there. There's no weapons.
George?
There's no weapons.
No weapons. Spill the tea, Melly. Oh, I like to spill the tea.
I know.
County 120, 124, Charlie.
I have a lot of tea to spill too. Should we talk? Just kidding. I'm not going to be rude and interrupt the live, but I feel like we should talk. I feel like it's time to have a good conversation again.
Thanks, sir.
We had a vertical like a week ago.
Can we get minimum traffic for a building search?
I think we should talk like YouTube
Everybody make announcements?
channels.
You guys don't have to do that.
Sarah
We
Boone,
have a way to do things.
lying,
Just let's do our thing, okay?
being drunk. Yeah.
No, open the door.
Can we make announcements?
Sheriff's office. Be in there. Come on out.
We already saw.
A little louder.
We're a little louder.
Sheriff's office.
Go ahead.
I would be pissed if somebody was telling me that.
And right here against that flag. He's gonna pat you down.
Okay.
Oh,
Make sure you ain't got no weapons on you or something like that.
About his phone. Do you know where that'd be?
No, I don't know where it's from.
Okay.
wait.
You don't have it in your vehicle or
You need to
anything?
hear what 𝐿ooney Boone says.
You already knew you were in trouble.
Let me do a quick search.
Yeah. And right here against that flag. He's gonna pat you down.
Okay.
Make sure you ain't got no weapons on you or something like that.
I have no bro.
You got no pockets in these shorts?
No, they got pockets, bro.
That's
Okay.
I
George.
ain't got nothing, man.
George kind of sounds fucked up too.
It's gonna be a little uncomfortable. Just bear with me.
Go ahead.
All right. Go ahead.
Grab a seat.
Yeah, this isn't good.
You all right? Just trying to bring it.
This is terrifying. Oh, I'm sad
Oh.
now. Not the mix of
My
emotions.
phone's somewhere
Damn
in
it.
the house. It don't really matter. I'll ask her. Okay.
I think I need some wine.
Excuse me. Just step off right here for me, please. I just gotta get in the train. Are you okay? Oh, what? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, no, it's okay. Just a quick question. He's asking about his phone. Do you know where that'd be?
No, I don't know where it's from.
Okay. You don't have it in your
Sarah.
vehicle or anything?
I do not.
She's a liar.
I happen to find my phone. Wait. I need my car keys.
Okay. They're not on him. They're inside the house somewhere.
You've seen them?
I haven't seen them, but
Whoa.
they're in there somewhere. They're not on him because I had to search him before he got in the vehicle.
Is it too much to ask if you could ask him where they are, please?
Okay.
I only have one set.
You don't know where his phone is? Okay.
Sarah, you have his phone because you were being crazy. She was probably like looking through it.
She's asking about her car keys. She said we asked him. Should we ask him where they are?
He doesn't have nothing in his pocket, so they're
Okay.
Where is she?
She's up behind your vehicle.
Yeah, do you want me to just take them or roll?
Okay, yeah. We'll take it. Huh? No, he didn't have anything in his pocket. We can take pictures real quick, if you don't mind. We're gonna take one overall.
Doesn't know where they are.
Ma'am, do you mind?
Oh,
Stay right there.
Sarah Boone.
Actually, a little more this way, so we don't get the police car in there.
I'll hear them, please, if you don't mind.
You said what? You want me to shine a light on it and get closer?
No, actually,
Send me that.
Okay.
Send me that, Jem.
he didn't have anything in his pockets.
I'm gonna go on the sideline.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
She's so messed up if she's worried about the car
They're gonna be coming this way, so if you want.
rather than her relationship and what's going on and the cops being there. The pattern. We've all kind of been through similar shit, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
One dog's sleeping downstairs and one's in your bedroom.
Let me tell you though, they're being way too
Do
friendly.
you have any other
I
questions?
feel like in California, there's a call and
I'm sure they're in there somewhere.
they're like they're arresting you, like you're both going to jail. Literally, it's wild.
Yeah, both.
Is there a back door or a sliding
I'm not
door?
going to say all of this, but a little bit.
Just because the doors are locked.
No, it's Jules. Joel says, I truly wonder how many times the cops were there. They were there like, I think it was like 10 or 11 times. Yeah. The cops were called. That's why I said at the beginning, I was like, I'm disappointed. If you see something, say something. I know it's your family, toxic relationships. I know how it works out. Like, and sometimes they don't even know. So I get that aspect of it too, but that's why I related it to the 𝐁𝐿𝐼 case. It's like people knew that they were beating the shit out of each other. And it's just like, even the justice system, like how many times why wouldn't you just like legally separate them? I don't know. It's wild to me that 4 months later, George died.
Okay, well,
And literally a very similar call like this. Oh, thanks, Smoke Dog. Smoke Dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It did go both ways.
Hey, if he's in
But
the house, he's not.
I don't like disregard Sarah either. I think like what made her this way, right? Just because she wasn't the one being killed doesn't mean that she didn't have some sort of experience or something. Like, why is she such an alcoholic? We can like go into down a rabbit hole, like with mental health, addiction, how you grow up, nurture versus nature, sexual assault, family dynamics, mental health issues, economic factors that play a role into there's so many things we can talk about here, but I feel like I'm interested, and I'm going to try to figure out why Sarah is the way that she is. But I think this whole dynamic of the past explains so much, right? It was always toxic. They both had substance abuse issues, and they both had domestic violence issues against one another. So,
Unfortunately, can you please bring me my spare key? Yes, please. We're outside. The front door and back door. I have no way of getting in.
Where does he live at, ma'am?
I'm sorry?
Is that you said that's your ex?
No, it's my ex-husband. Right down the street.
Oh, perfect. Okay, thank you.
He'll be here in like 2 minutes.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
No, thank
wow,
you.
this is what happened in the interrogation footage.
Three things here. Your ex-boyfriend, is that correct?
She was like, he can be here very quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Simple question. Your boyfriend or
It's like deja vu. The same exact thing happens 4 months later, and George is in a suitcase.
Somebody you're dating?
Dead.
Okay. Does he know to have any weapons?
No.
Okay.
No.
He was arrested
What
last
up,
week.
Killer Swag?
If you guys actually want to take a picture of my ear, you can see that. That's the reason I called you on.
I saw he was arrested before. Was that on you also, like a month ago?
Yeah.
Last week.
Gotcha.
Here.
He will be here in like 2 drinks.
That's why I called you on. And again, I was sleeping.
She's always sleeping. She was sleeping when he was in the suitcase.
How much does he have to drink tonight?
Is that premeditation or something? Because like she said literally the same exact shit in the interrogation when George was found in the suitcase to now. I missed this. I missed it. Bad Melly. I tried to cover all of it, but I'm shook.
Oh my God knows.
She absolutely deserved life then.
2 drinks. And that
When I
was,
see this
4 hours
footage,
ago?
it totally changes. I hadn't seen it. I knew
So
there
what's
was
the layout of the house?
violence,
Is
but
it both floors? Is it 2? Is this part of your, or is that so it's these 2 windows right here?
Yes.
Okay.
bad Melly.
What kind of vehicle does he drive?
He doesn't drive. He has a bike that I bought for him.
See a little bit of movement on the blinds. Is the AC usually on?
It's either that or my dog. I have a blind dog and a deaf dog.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So I have a feeling it's probably Tez.
Gotcha.
She's the deaf one.
Does he have anywhere else to go, or is this the only place he has?
He has his parents' house to go to.
Where's that at?
8315 Baja Boulevard. It's down the street.
Okay.
To where Quiche Street is, if you know where that
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay, Jewel says she was hiding in the shower and he didn't come find her because in their hood they both hide. She gave up and went to sleep. Is this wild though? You're right. This is like a suitcase. Thank you, Stormy. Have a good night. Thank you for being here in the super chat. Appreciate you.
Guys, can I say something now?
Sure.
If both doors are locked, he has to be in there.
Why is that? Can't lock it from the outside?
No.
Doesn't he have a key here where you live?
Unless he took my spare key, which I'm pretty sure he probably did. He has to be in there. Especially the back door.
He has to be in there.
Key, was the spare key in the house?
No. I hid it outside because he locks me out all the time.
I hid it outside because he locks me out all the time.
So I'm going to say that though.
Why is he locking you out?
If both doors are locked, he has to be in there.
Why is your man locking you out? You're being crazy.
Here, here. Y'all can open the door.
You're gonna stay outside so we can make sure.
I'll give it back. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hang out here.
I am. I'm not going in there. There's no weapon.
George.
There's no weapon.
Ask for minimum. Ask for minimum, please.
That's Lucas.
Reference building search.
I know, but.
County 124 Charlie.
Thanks, sir. You're welcome.
Can we get minimum traffic for a building search?
That's That's almost over. And then I want to.
Huh? No, he didn't have anything in his pockets. We can take a picture of you real quick, if you don't mind. We're gonna take one overall. Man, do you mind? Just enter. You can stay right there. That's fine. Actually, a little more this way, so we don't get the police car in there.
Please, if you don't mind.
You said what?
Look straight at me. Can you show which ear was it?
You want me to shine a light on it if you get closer?
No, actually, they came out real good. Okay.
Wow.
I need my car keys.
He didn't have anything in his pockets.
I'm gonna go on the side while
Yeah, no, absolutely.
They're gonna be coming this way. So
I know.
Oh.
All right.
Can you go inside now?
Yes, ma'am. One dog sleeping downstairs and one's in your bedroom.
Coming from the area. No one else seen or heard.
She's so worried about her dogs.
You have any other questions?
I get it, but
I'm sure they're in there somewhere.
what about George?
Hearing 3 gunshots. Nothing else seen or
I'm sorry.
heard.
This is going on.
Fatal for Canada.
What about George? She's so annoying. I know. All right. Have you seen these? Are you shook? Can you see them on the screen? Can you read that? These are text messages from 2019, around the same time of the video. They were included in the trial, but not all of them. So I kind of wanted to go through a little bit of them. And they start on March 8th, 2019. So George says to Sarah, "You're now in a relationship with Jorge Torres on Facebook. Personalized nickname, color, and emoji in the contact details." May 21st. Sarah says to Melissa, "And he can still live here, correct? Or until I decide to finally get him out if he doesn't change or clean up his act after tomorrow." Melissa says to Sarah, nothing to worry about. Renewing and correct for everything else. Sarah says to Melissa, thank you for your help. I'm more grateful than you know. Melissa to Sarah, no, I will knock. We can go inside. The next day, Sarah says to Melissa, okay. I don't know who Melissa is. Sarah says to Melissa, knock hard. Sarah says, so owe you, thank you. We'll buy you a drink or two. Super owe you, friend. Hope I can do the same for you one day. May 30th, 2019, George to Sarah. Where's my clippers in the gray box? Sarah says to George, in the dumpster. Like you. And then she says, so is your 2 shirts. No more Rick and Morty. George replies, oh, okay. Okay. Sarah's disgusting. Sarah to George, Lucas cried when he saw the adventure fund was gone. Thank you. No wonder you're out. Fuck off. Sarah says to George, he's the one that broke it because you took it. Sarah to George, wanted to go on an adventure. Be proud. Feel good. You made, quote unquote, our son cry. Cheese stick. Lucas, your kids! Exclamation. Get the F out of my life and my sons. No one. Spinster. Good. For nothing. Dumpster diver, that's what you are, and the rest of you. 1 extra for Isaac. Rats. Pork chops. Beans. F all of you. Your firstborn is a joke. Mean. Selfish. Get all of you. If you only knew. This is Sarah speaking, by the way. George, tell them. ... Get the F out of my life. Lucas, too bad influence. She's, whoa. George says to Sarah, I am, as you can see, go drink your life away. Sarah to George, your kids are too. Yuck. Sarah says to George, shucks, I only have 1. Beaters, your 3 together. Yuck. Gross all the time. Gross. George to Sarah, I love that guy. You're the one that kicked me out. Sarah says to George, finally. Get your shot together. Check me out in 2 or 3 months. Hope you're there. Someone tell Sarah to stop fucking drinking and texting. Get your shot together. Girl, you're so mad. You can't even text right. Sarah says to George, unless I find someone better. Shit. Together? And George says, are you serious? And Sarah says, that's what happens. No? George says, I'm helping out Dad right now. Call you in a few. Sarah says, can you help me put out? And then she puts question mark. Sarah to George, F-U-C-K. Off. George says to Sarah, how? No problem. So she stops texting George and then texts Ralph. Ralph to Sarah, damn, you can only talk when you drunk and talking shit. Sarah to Ralph, stop calling or texting my phone. He's not here anymore. And it's damn, ... Ralph says, NP, you didn't have to be a bitch about it. And Sarah says, yo, I like you all. He's a dick. The sheriff just left. Sorry I couldn't text back. I'll always respect you all. Know that. He's not here anymore. And yes, I'm a bitch. So are you. Ralph says, look, I'm not here to be taking shots at you. I never called you a bitch. I said you were acting like one. I'm not going to be here and back and forth on some childish shit. Have a good night. Sarah says, friends forever. Thank you. Would love to chat sometime. Call his parents, I guess. Ralph says, I'm good. Only reason I called was because he called me from this number. I didn't know it was your number. Sarah says, it was. I told him to call the kids. Did my best. Hope you know that. I respect you fully. I'm thanking you for all you do. Ralph says, this is Ralph. You know who I am. Sarah says, ugh. So now you know, though. Thought it was D. He's not here anymore. Ralph says, okay, thanks. The next day, Sarah says to George, tell George to call me. I want my things he took. I have his birth certificate and propane certificate, and then if he wants those back. And I have your quote-unquote art box. Stop being petty. I did not take anything that wasn't mine. I swear. You're a liar. I can never believe you from all the other lies. You stop being petty and taking shit like you always do. Another one bites the dust, George. Hope you're miserable like you've made everyone else. George replies with, I'm not lying. On May 31st, 2019 at 2:38 p.m. Sarah says to George, sorry, I know you're behind on the pages. Sarah says to George, Lucas said he won't miss you either. When I get mine back, you'll get yours. George says, I didn't take it. I'm coming over in a few to get my stuff. I'm coming with Jean and Melissa. Sarah says, go for it. Bring mine. W. George says, I don't have anything of yours. That's why I'm coming with them, so they can verify that. So George was trying to get away. Sarah says, I don't care. They're not going to babysit you because you're an asshole and got kicked out after being taken off the lease. George says, they seen what I had in my hands. Sarah says, still don't care or believe you. I'm going to get Lucas anyway, so don't waste your time or mine. George says, exactly. Sarah says, you were a visitor and a terrible resident, quote unquote boyfriend too. Just go away unless you bring my stuff. George says, I don't have your shit, Sarah. I need my birth certificate. Sarah says, I don't give a shit either. I worked for that birth certificate. Voter's registration and your ID card. Just because your name is on them doesn't make them yours. Even paid for them. I need you to be a man and take care of me. Not beat me, call me names, and make me feel like I'm not a person. Not giving back until I have mine. George says, whatever, Sarah. Sarah then says, next step is a restraining order. Know that. You can come over here 100 times. Doesn't mean I have to open the door. Good one, George. Go away. George says, whatever. Sarah then says, it's been great without you. Will be from now on. George says to Sarah, you need to do. Sarah says, enjoy living with your parents at 41 with no girlfriend and lonely. It was inevitable, just like it has been before. Did you take Lucas' sunglasses? And then George says, OMFG. No, I did not. Sarah says to George, George, call me. If George is W, you can have him call me, please. She texts that to Mo. And then someone named Rachel to Sarah says, I'm home. SY is up. He's sleeping. Sarah says to Max, Rachel, loves, have a good time with you. Thanks for being my friend. Hate you're leaving. Love you both. Max says to Sarah, ditto. Then Sarah says, whenever they wake up after breakfast and boy stuff, we'll walk him home. Have a good one. Then Sarah texts George and says, I beat you to the punch. One, do the dartboard with me. Come. I know you won't answer, Mo. Tell him to come and finish the dartboard with me, please. She says that to Mo. Max says, thank you. You too. Sarah to Mo, I miss him. You miss him, but you're talking all this shit. Sarah says to George, she's texting George. She's probably drunk. It says, ask George to call me, please, when he gets a minute. And then Sarah to Mo, can you have George call me, please, when he gets a chance if he's with you? And then Sarah says to Max, morning. Just wanted to let you know they're both still asleep. If you need me to wake them up, I can. Just let me know. I was going to just let them wake up when they're ready, but you tell me. Happy Sunday. Sarah says to Mo, hello? Can you please have George call me? Willing to give back. Don't know if he's here or at his parents'. Really want to see him. Not pursuing after 12 o'clock. Ever again. Rachel says to Sarah, hey, morning. Sorry, my phone was dead and did not know. Thank you for Max. Sarah says to Rachel, thank you for Max. Slept in. Good breakfast. Then on June 2nd, Sarah says to George, please call. Come over. I'll come get you. Come over, please. I need a super hug. Hugs, please. Need you. So why is she having them come over if she was scared of him? That's wild. Call from Anna to Sarah. Sarah to Anna. He doesn't live here anymore. Call parents or Mo. Sarah to George. Look what you made me do. And then she shows pictures of the birth certificate. She ripped up some birth certificate. That's crazy. Oh, it's George's birth certificate from Pennsylvania, torn into 4 pieces. Wow. Then Sarah says to George, all up to you now, big boy, or maybe your mom will for you. George says, wow, that's really childish. Sarah, but effective. And then George says, yeah, I see what you're doing. Did Lucas leave? And then Sarah says, I'm watching shadows. Be gone for good. Minus birth certificate. George says, okay, cool. Enjoy. Sarah says, and then George says, nice. Sarah says, you're not. And then George says, yes, I am. Sarah says, you are not, though. To who? Your mom, brothers, not me. And then George says, to everyone. And then Sarah says, but me. And then George says, I love you. To Sarah. Then Sarah says, I'm going out at 8, getting dressed. I've given you since noon. Peace out, Boy Scout. George says to Sarah, I'm coming over with a handle. I'm coming over with a handle. George says, I was helping Pops out all day, cut grass. Sarah says, yay you, getting in the shower, then out. Bye-bye. George says, I'm already showered and dressed. Hello? And then Anna texts Sarah, you're rude as hell, but okay. Sarah to Anna, your dad is a POS, but okay. At you know, and we'll stop calling. Futile. And then Anna says, CTFU as you are a piece of shit, but that's God's business, not mine. Have a good day, coke whore. Since you like to switch up, I'll do the same. Don't text me back either, fake ass. Sarah says, oh no, I think you mixed me up with your mom. Going to sleep. That's what you all do to me. Make me bored and sleepy. Be brave. Alone. I like it. Be gone. That's Sarah. Anna says, girl, bye. That's why you only get your son on the weekends, because you're a shitty mom. Mine, on the other hand, is fabulous. Now go suck 𝐷ICK for beer. What was Sarah doing for beer? Sarah says, stop. Ugh. Anna says, you're mad AF. You're a bum. Sarah says, no, that's your dad. On June 4th, Janice to Sarah. Hey, honey, will you ask George, can you call the hardware store and see what time he comes in tomorrow? List the phone number. Thank you. Janice to Sarah. George, you are 1 to 5 tomorrow. George to Sarah. I work tomorrow 1 to 4. And then Sarah says to Philip, he's off the lease. Was like a few days later. Sarah says, the process has begun. And then 2 days later, Sarah says, George came by earlier and I was wondering what he needed. He left before I got to the door. Please have him call me. Thank you. Sarah then sends a text message to Mo. Hi, Mo. George came by earlier but left before I could get to the door. If he is with you, can you please have him call me? Thanks. Sarah to George. You tell your son he is not welcome here. Taken off the lease and bound. Worthless. Don't show his ugly effed up face around here. Don't show his ugly effed up face around here. Police will be called. Ask him if it was worth it. And riding my bike he has. Stay Hispanic. That's all you are. Wait. Sarah, you're a dirty asshole. Not me being mean. This is disgusting. This talk, whether she's drunk or not, is gross. It's gross. I'm disgusted. Sarah to George. And he can watch all the porn he wants from my phone Mom gave him. Sarah to George. Be proud, spinster, son of a bee, worthless. George says, good night. Thank you. God bless. You remember God now, everything. Sarah, like you. George says, thank God we're 100% Puerto Rican. Thank God, you know, God love you too. Sarah says, learn to spell. It's America, not Puerto Rico. George says, we are from Puerto Rico. Proud. Thank you, Jesus. Good night. Sarah says, holy roller. Keep going. Ugh. George says, good night. Bye. June 12th. Sarah says, Sarah's literally texting George. Tell George to stop calling and showing up. He just came over while my son and I were having dinner. Just stop. 2 nights later, Sarah says to George, wow, congrats. Blackouts and whoring. We waited to see him. 7 people. Mission to work on my bike. Repeat. Candy Crush. Fuck himself. Shit job. Repeat. 1 day later, Janice to Sarah. Hey there. I see you got a hold of George. I need you to have him call me back, please, and thank you. Sarah says to Melissa, just FYI, if my place gets effed up, he's in jail. Thanks for the prompts. I'm at my ex's house. Please don't let this reflect on me as a tenant. You said to call cops. I did. He's gone. We're both proud now. I consider you my friend. So Melissa's obviously the apartment complex owner or manager. Melissa says to Sarah, why was he in your apartment? Sarah to Melissa, can I call you? 5 minutes. Melissa says, give me 30. Sarah says, K. Melissa says, sorry, accident. 1 day later. Sarah to Janice, hi, I wanted to give you an update on George. He just called and his bond was posted at $2,000. And to get out, he needs to pay 10%. $200. He's trying to get a hold of his parents to pay/pick him up. He's hoping to be there tomorrow for work. Thankfully, he had today off, he said. I'll keep you posted so you know what to plan on for work. Janice to Sarah, no worries, we've got it handled. 1 day later, Sarah to George. George is trying to get a hold of you if he hasn't already. The number will show up. She puts a phone number. Sarah to Janice. Thank you, Janice, for getting him out. He wanted me to let you know he will definitely be at work to open. Janice to Sarah. All the other condition is he needs to stay away from her for a while, please. Have George call me or text me tonight when he gets home. I should see you in 5 minutes. Go ahead and call 𝗵𝗵𝗃 or whoever you use, and they will start setting it up. Sarah says to Janice, this is Sarah. I think you meant to text George's dad. Janice to Sarah, yes, thank you. I think you should take, this is important. Yes, thank you. I think you two should take a break from each other. And no one is put on this earth to be hit on, and I do not condone all that or well tolerated. I'm sorry he did that to you. The only reason I'm loaning the money is because I need him to work. Otherwise, you could stay there. He needs to be punished for what he did. You should ignore him for a couple of weeks and give him the cold shoulder. That is the worst thing you can do to a person, and that will really punish. You know, he'll come back. He loves you. LOL. The next day, George to Sarah. Yes, I know he is in jail. Again, Sarah to George. He who hits goes to jail. Black spray paint. Now you have 2. It's Sarah. He's back in jail. They picked him up earlier for violating injunction. I go tomorrow to the hearing at 1 to try to get him out. They just showed up and took him. Janice to Sarah. Wow, that sucks for him. I believe when he's out like this, he's not going to hit you. It's only the heat in the moment. Sarah. I think so too. He didn't though. They just came and got him for calling me from the jail. It was awful. I'm going tomorrow to vouch for him. The toxicity of this is wild. How many times she wants to vouch for him, and then is calling the cops and setting his family against him. This is disgusting and so brutal. Domestic violence at its finest here. Sarah says to Janice, so sorry, Janice, please don't let this reflect on his job. Renee to Sarah, so did you apply? I don't know who the Renee is. No, George got arrested again, so I've been dealing with that. Plus my car got vandalized. It's crazy. Hopefully today. George didn't just get arrested. You beat each other up and you called the cops. That's why he got arrested. Mo to Sarah. No, I know it. I just wanted to let you know and ask you to have some mercy on my brother. I know y'all love each other. So Mo is George's sister. Now I know it, but I wanted to let you know and ask you to have some mercy on my brother. I know y'all love each other and y'all both seen through a lot, and I know y'all, no matter what we said to him or do, he always go back to you because he loves you and your son from the bottom of my heart. Can you do that? Have a good night. I don't know if that's his mother or his sister. Nonetheless, Shotty, why are you playing into it? Janice to Sarah. Hey, I was just wondering what the word was on George. If you know anything else, call me, please. Sarah. Hi, I do, but I'm on an appointment with my son. I'll call later with an update. Janice says, question, is he still in or just text in or out for me, please? Sarah says, in. As far as the paperwork goes online, it says he's being held without bond until his hearing on 7/17. I'm calling the clerk of courts tomorrow to see if I can figure things out more. I'll let you know more when I find out, but that's what it looks like now. He has no other contact form in place also, so he and I can't even talk. It's killing me. I'll keep you posted. I talked to George's public defender, and he asked me to file a motion to bond on the no contact violation and also to file a motion to modify the no contact so I can talk to him. I'm also going on Monday to fill out a declination of prosecution for both charges to have them dropped, which the PD said will really help his case and expedite everything. I have to, and we'll keep you posted. Let me know if you have any questions. So she's calling the cops on him, getting all these charges pressed on him, and then she wants to get him dropped. Sarah's so fucked. Janice says to Sarah, great, thank you. Renee to Sarah, oh Lord, well, you can apply and go to the interview Wednesday, girl. Training for me starts Monday. Sarah to Mo, they don't have one. Love your brother. They are going in. Big bro, little bro, two birds, one stone at the same time. Sarah to Mo. Mo, the homeless person that George knows about is back. F-U-C-K. I close my blinds. F-U-C-K. Empty promises just like George's. Thanks for calling. You all can thank me when I testify. Mo to Sarah. Look, I'm cutting hair. I will soon. I don't just sit around, think evil shit, or taunt people. If your heart is that way, George will never forgive you. I make sure of that when he gets out of this time. If you testify, I show him all these texts. Sarah to Mo. So what? It's just me trying to get you or someone or anyone in your family to help me figure everything out. He knows, question mark, things in the past about him lying and falling back on promises, many promises, especially when he's promised numerous times to stop beating me. I didn't mean to bother you. This has just been really hard. I go to see the public defender this morning. If you can, please call later so I can tell you about it so you can also tell your parents. Are you able to talk real quick? I have to get Lucas to sleep, but wanted you to know what's going on. Don't want to bother you, and today was long. So these like text messages also prove that, you know, George was beating on her, right? Or do you guys think she's lying? This is insanity. I have never seen these text messages. These were played in the trial, but only bits and pieces. This is a whole exhibit that I had to get. Wow. The whole family knew what was going on, all of the above. So June 26th. I don't know what she's trying to say here. She's 614 video cam, Sarah Banks, memo activation, Section 8 housing assistance, Hillary Clinton, I dream of Janine then and now, filthy family, Craigslist pets, kittens, candies, Sarah K. Boone search, Jorge Torres search, Moped for sale. Who's Christine? X videos. What is that, like porn? FB, 𝗏𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 𝗂𝐚𝐬𝐡𝐀𝐩𝐩. I don't know what the hell that is. Sending pictures to yourself, telling her good morning, 7:14. Going to her, sweep her off her feet, going to change her mind. 𝐹UCK is my middle name. Sent her pictures, sent kiss emojis. Called her beautiful after returning to the combo. I don't know who that's between. How to pick up your brother and sent pics of beer. Sent her struts, could have been me. Sent her songs, but not me. Message bunny kiss emojis. Sent puppy kiss emoji. Would love to take her out and see a movie. And told them about what we do in the shadows. Would we love to watch Creed 2 with her? Want to snuggle with her and eat popcorn? Sent her hug, hugging animal emoji. Want to play a board game? Call her amazing. I don't know what that is. Oh, she's keeping notes. Facebook. Crystal liking all her posts. Losing someone doesn't respect or appreciate you is actually a gain or loss. You can't compare me to the next girl because there's no competition. I'm one of a kind and that's real. Yeah, these are like notes. Has taken Lucas ice cream money to buy beer, cigarettes. Said he paid back but never did. Took all of Lucas Adventure Fund money. Said we owed it to him. Taken lost my debit card to buy beers and cigarettes. So she was like keeping notes. Stabbed me in the back of having emergency surgery, hospitalization, extreme pain. Still to date, gel tissue being removed. Pile of bills. Sarah says, hi, now that you're home, I'd really love if you take me out to a movie where we could snuggle like we do and watch Creed 2. Get some popcorn or pretzels, Reese's, maybe talk about whatever the kind of movies we like or find a fun board game to play together. I know your favorite is Avalon. Me. What do you think? I was also thinking the other day how much I miss you sending pictures of yourself throughout the day, sending me songs you wanted me to hear or thought I'd like. But what I really miss is the kissy, lovey emojis you would send just because. I really miss those, especially the ones with the hearts. They make me smile because I know you were always thinking about me. You do, Crystal, though. Even asked her to FaceTime. You don't do any of these anymore, yet you wear your wedding ring and mine around your neck. And tell me how much you love me, but you're telling this woman who looks like TPT that you want to snuggle with, take out to a movie, play board games with, sending music, cutesy kissy love emojis to like you used to me and could have been but decided to her, telling her you want to woo her, sweep her off her feet. How do you think that makes me feel? Why don't you say that to me? What would you do if you found me having this convo with Ben or John or anyone other than you? I'd be into a bloody pulp. One of my favorite sayings from the Crystal's FB you loved all along with so many others was losing someone who doesn't respect or appreciate you is actually a gain, not a loss. You don't, or have you ever respected or appreciated me? Especially the appreciation part, only taken advantage of and disrespected me as a woman. Here's another you loved. You can't compare me to the next girl because there is no competition. I'm one of a kind and that's real. You made me at one point in our relationship think I was no competition girl. I know I will be someone's, not yours anymore, but you will never find another like me. Don't be confused. This is Sarah talking to George. This is wild. I found everything on your phone, all your messenger texts, telling Christine you want to meet up with her when she's there, calling her beautiful, thanking 𝗏𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 for adding you, and calling her exquisite, telling Pamela Erickson good morning and sending her pictures at 12:38, messaging Camille, then the whole 2-day combo with Crystal. How dare you? And send pictures wearing my wedding ring? You're a cheating, lying scumbag. I will never trust you. Why don't you put up your mugshot? Or I will, since I have your phone, and log in and tell everyone why you're in jail for the 3rd time. Let them know you beat up your wife and she put you there because she couldn't take it anymore. Mopeds, Section 8. I dream of Janine, then and now. Hillary Clinton, all your Facebook shit. Levi's, all the stupid cats you were hoping you would make me like you again. PS4 and all your porn. So disgusting. What you watched at what time on what day. I'd say a prayer for your kids and parents because you swore on the lives you weren't or wouldn't take, nonetheless knowing especially how much it hurts me. Same sick, lying, untrustworthy creep you'll always be. I want nothing to do with you ever again. I've become a different person since you've been gone with less stress, anxiety, and worry. I feel safe, comfortable, and happier with you not here or seeing you at all. I can say, though, I do have heartbreak after going through your phone. Thank you for always proving me right. I knew when you told me your mom gave you one, you'd be back to your slimy ways. You will never change. I hope it was all worth it, all of it, including taking and losing my debit card for the third time to buy beer and cigarettes, which you put back where you belong. I know for a fact you are not worthy of any of it for me. I just can't believe after everything I've done for you, including all I did, you get out of jail, you do this to me. This is cheating, as you like to say. You haven't sucked my 𝐷ICK and nobody. You would have already if she lived here, or any of the other gross skanks you've been trying to be friends with. Eventually, you probably send one of your old ridiculous 𝐷ICK pics. Only God knows what you've been doing on Instagram or POF. Whatever you... Whoa, POF. That's like a blast from the past. What have you ever done for me other than causing heartache, pain, and sadness? I wish you would try to change my mind like you said you would hers. Does she put scar gel on her wounds every day and have permanent nerve damage where she can't sleep at night from being stabbed in the leg? Has she lied to numerous sheriffs about being beaten? Has she been arrested for fighting for her life? Does she have a baseball bat for protection against you? Has she ever been strangled? Has her debit card been taken and lost over and over to go buy cigarettes, beer? Has her card been taken drunk to go buy more alcohol in the middle of the night with no license, not caring if you destroyed one of her most important necessities, especially having children? Do her kids have a counselor because of you hitting her in front of them? Lied to DCF so they're not taken away or arrested? If she has pets, have they been kicked and told how much you hate them? Has she ever had a black eye? Has she been lied to over and over about watching porn and promised on her children it won't happen again? Has she had multiple complaints against her where she's been threatened to be evicted? Has she supported you in everything and given feedback to make sure you go in the right direction? Gotten your ID, birth certificate, and voter's registration card in every aspect so you can actually be an adult with proper credentials? Done your taxes? ? So much more that she hasn't done for you or any of the other bitches you're trying to start something with. I have. Whoa. Sarah's tripping because clearly George wants someone else. This is insane. What grown ass would promise his girlfriend who... I'm shook. I had never seen these before. I can't say I have a nice life because you make it shit. You do not anyone else, just like you did mine, Lucas. You won't be missed, Snake, for someone who doesn't like you. You're extremely cold-blooded and can crawl on your belly like no one I will ever meet. Sarah, please learn to text. Dirty cheat. Enjoy your filthy porn and jerking yourself off secretly to your parents so your parents don't see you or your ugly new girlfriends. I can't wait to finally be with the real man, Ben, who will and will always take care of me, even in the few instances we've gone out. Treats me with respect and I'm not like one of the guys. I'm free. As you told Crystal in your messenger text, you're single with a little cutesy dancing dinosaur. Wow, now you really are. You're desperate, disrespectful, and disgusting. You will never change. I'm always right. You'd think you would do things differently by now, so I wouldn't have to be. So Crystal's a new girl. Sarah, you made me feel so... This is what Sarah says. You made me feel so ugly inside and out after this, especially calling another woman beautiful. Love and exquisite. Not me. Feel good about yourself. We used to have fun and you say nice things to me. Now it's dead like you are to me. Thank you for letting me see your true colors. No wonder you like gray and black so much. Keep collecting stones. You're a heartless, selfish human being. You feel nothing. I will with someone else and you will still be the same lying, cheating fraud that you are. Are you shook? Why did we hear all of these in the trial? We're gonna watch that trial this week here. We need to know, because this is an exhibit from the trial. This is evidence. I'm shook, but I'm gonna play the video. I know, probably don't want to see it, huh? But I feel like for those of you who just popped in, I'm gonna play it just because. Just because we're covering the case.
Sarah.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
You.
Sarah.
You.
Sarah.
Stupid.
Sarah.
That's my name. Don't wear it up.
Sarah. I can't breathe, babe. Seriously.
Yeah, that's when you do when you choke me.
Sarah. 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 Sarah, I can't breathe, babe.
That's on you.
Sarah, I can't breathe.
It's on you.
Sarah.
Real or ransom. Might want to give video for it extra. Because I got this.
Sarah.
Real or ransom.
Sarah. Sarah, I can't breathe, babe.
Oh. That's what I feel like when you ching on me.
Sarah. Sarah.
Yeah. You should probably shut up.
Sarah.
Shh.
Wow.
Sarah.
I'm shook every time I watch this. We just saw this like a few minutes ago. She's laughing. Okay. I know. I just wanted to show you that. Let's get through these. So she says, at above, I took care of Crystal by telling her about you, what you've done to me, and that I put you in jail for the 3rd time because of it. This is her talking to George. Even asked her if she wanted me to send her mugshots so she could like those too. That's why she hasn't got any response back. Now she wants nothing to do with you and doesn't want to hear from you again. Couldn't believe it. Like I can't. Always remember I'm smarter, more resourceful and brazen than you will ever be. Were you thinking you and she would have some kind of long distance relationship? Send more pictures of each other, kissy face emojis. You texted her in the morning, then came over to my house, tried to F me, but couldn't get off for the 5th time with me from you wanking off to all your corn. I have pictures of us that day we took and the messages you sent her earlier. What are you thinking? I'll do mine on the side while I do others online? Or ? Or Sarah will never find out and I don't care. Nonetheless, you were arrested later that day for being the shit that you are. You beat women, you strangle them, you treat them like objects rather than people. Not me. So disappointing. I would never do to you the things you have or called me, especially knowing how much it would hurt you. And you quote unquote love me? What a joke. Just like you. If you did, you wouldn't have made me feel the way you repeatedly do or did. It really hurts. I'll get over it like I always do. But this time will be the last. It only took me 2 years to realize a scoundrel you are. Thank God I never married you. Enjoy your miserable life, your miserable job, living with your miserable family and figuring out all your miserable F-ups. You'll never find another like me. just your sluts online and your porn whores. Oh, have fun with your PTD and figuring it all out, including bike routes and bus stops, especially since you have no computer. Asking for rides will get old with everyone too eventually. How you're going to pay for all your court fees and bond amounts. You deserve everything you get. I didn't do what you did to me ever. At least now my heart can finally mend after you've broken it so many times, and I can be happy without you. And I will say it has been nice not being strangled, bruised, or beaten, or called a CUNT or a BITCH, or sometimes it's CUNT, BITCH, or HWHORE the past few weeks. None of it should have ever happened in the first place. That's why you're in the predicament you are, and you're the whore. Think about it. I'm sorry. If anyone's going to talk to me like that, we're going to have some problems. We're going to have some problems. This is insane. We're almost done. I promised your parents' family I do everything, your parents/family, I do everything I can to get you out. Oh, sorry, I forgot to fast forward on the pages. Oops. I did, even knowing that what you've been up to. That's the end of it. I keep my promises and would have continued helping you until I found all your bullshit on your phone. Remember, you effed this up. You, like always. At least I don't have to babysit anymore. Hope you figure it all out. I'm not anymore. Ever again. I don't care anymore. At least not about you. If you ever did me, you still wouldn't be doing what you are and have. Breaking my heart. Now it's my turn. Make sure when you're looking at my picture you have in your wallet of Lucas too. When you're truly deeply missing us, ask yourself again, was it worth it? I'll leave you with this from your Facebook page. Do yourself a favor and learn how to walk away. When a connection starts to fade, learn how to let it go. When a person mistreats you, learn how to move on to something and someone better. Don't waste your time and energy trying to force something that isn't meant to be. The truth is for every person who doesn't value you. There are tons more waiting to love you better. I actually kind of like that. Can't wait. And you can have your sorry enabling phone when I get all my debit cards, time, money, and effort I've wasted back. Never truly yours. June 26, 2019, Sarah says to George's sister, just wanted to let you know, to tell George I found all his messages, kissy face, heart emojis with Crystal and other bitches on Facebook, along with his porn after he swore to me he wasn't doing any of that anymore. I'm not doing anything for him and will try to keep him in jail as long as I can. Cheating snake weasel. Ask him about it or have your parents the next time you talk to him. I'm not anymore. So hurtful. After all I've done for him, he can rot in there for all I care. And I will be there for the next hearing next week and his arraignment on both charges. Peace out, fucks, aka the Torres family. Here's my note to him when he does get out. Thanks to me. Second note from earlier. I can't wait. You don't own me. You don't know me. Just passing through my life. Stranger bad behavior on you, all you. Sarah Boone. XOXO. She's nuts. Just like dad. XOXO. This too shall pass. Get the behind me. The. Night fucks. Not. Just going to make it worse. Get a computer. I have a working phone and I know all the contact numbers. You don't. Big bro, little bro. Mo's a guy. Same time visits. Congrats. Get all of you. Mo to Sarah. ? She's nuts. What the? Get all of you. Mo to Sarah. ? Sarah. Figure it out like I told George. Mo to Sarah. I'm in bed trying to sleep. Sarah. Catch your Z's. Just know I can do so much more damage than all of you put together. Know that. Try me. The next day. Mo. Just go home. When I talk to George, I'll tell him how much you love him and miss him. I will. Just go home and rest. Just go home and rest. Please. Sarah to Matt. I don't know who the frick Matt is. Not that bad, not fun. The judge decided to not transfer him in from jail, so he wasn't there. He can talk to me now, which wasn't allowed to before, and another hearing on the 17th. He's called me like 40 times today. Not once answered. I'll tell you more next time we get together. Eating dinner with Lucas. Hope you're doing well. Your family too. Sarah to Deborah. Hey, in bed with Lucas. Been up since 4:30 and had a hearing for George. Took forever, then had to deal with the adjuster for car, go to body shop, etc. Long day. We'll catch up soon. Hope you are well. Deborah says, okay, I understand. Enjoy time with your baby. And then Sarah to George on July 4th says, call me. George says, on my way over to you right now. Sarah says, okay. George says, I'm at a Colonial Golden Run. Sarah says, is he dropping you off? George says, yes, ma'am. The next day, Melissa says to Sarah, are you okay? Sarah says, I'm good. Melissa says, you doing okay? Sarah says, amazing, actually. Melissa says, you answer questions? Melissa says, can you talk? Sarah says, hi, I'm home the next day. How'd Lucas yesterday? Melissa says, okay, I asked if you can talk. Well, I have tried several times now to speak with you in regards to work orders, and you didn't want to talk or answer me back, so I will figure it out on Monday. Have a nice day. Sarah says, trying to find out what is going on, if anything, since Friday afternoon. So again, I have been absolutely trying to communicate with you for more than a day now. I've gotten no direct answer or response from you so that I could do what needs to be done. Melissa says, Monday morning, the guys will be swapping out your machine with a different one from the vacant unit. Melissa says to Sarah, I will call you when they are preparing to come to your apartment. Please be sure to delete my personal number from your contacts, and I have done the same. Can you please confirm that you have in fact seen the last 3 text messages I've sent you? Why is she trying to do that, the apartment manager? I have questions. We saw her in the interview. I have questions. We need to ask questions. Janice says, hey, if George would rather, he can maybe work this afternoon. Jason might want to come in. If he's going to walk George like 2 to 5, let me. Janice to Sarah, question mark, question mark. Janice says, sorry, it's late. I read your text. He seemed fine when I saw him at the apartment this morning. He answered the door right away, but was quite bummed out he overslept. But I was okay and told him, no problem, just get ready and come to work in about half an hour. Then I texted your phone and asked if he would rather work the afternoon shift and get some more sleep. But he never answered, so I have no idea what he's doing. What happened last night when he had a black eye, he said it was new because I asked him and told him to put makeup on it. He said he had taken care of it. Did you two get into it again? He acted like when I told him he had a black eye at first. He didn't know what I was talking about. I guess he kind of blacked out. You can call me back if you want. So George had a black eye and he was trying to cover it up. July 20th. Janice just called looking for George and she's pissed. Congrats. Janice says to Sarah, hey, honey, how's it going? Just wanted to see if George was coming in tomorrow. Can you call me? Sarah to Janice, hi, I'm out with Lucas right now. I haven't talked to him, so I'm not sure. You might want to text his mom, dad. Hopefully I'll get a response. I texted last night saying you weren't happy with George and to call you. Never got a response as usual. Janice to Sarah, okay, thank you. Sarah says, keep me posted as I will you. Thanks. Janice says, okay. That's wild. Those are wild. We saw parts and pieces of that in the trial, which we're going to come back and cover here. Hopefully you guys can coming out. Did you watch it? Did you watch it? All of you. What do you think of my reading? Was that good? Do you approve? No? Okay. Well, what do you think about the trial? Do you want to watch it or not? Because I kind of want to watch it here on my channel. Like, aside from, we have Wade Wilson and then we have new true crime cases, but I also want to like pop this in the trial. It's only like 5 days. Are you guys down? I don't know. Let me know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We saw the body cam footage I had never seen, and I had not read through that text message exhibit. That was from day 5 and 6, closing argument of the Sarah Boone trial. Melly, you did great the way you talked and texted. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Please make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate all of you. We'll be back tomorrow. We have a Wade Wilson live, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we have another true crime We have a few true, we're talking about a lot here. So please subscribe. Make sure you come back. We cover all true crime here, and we have a live plan for the rest of the week. So I will see you guys tomorrow night around the same time. We have a Wade Wilson live, and I hope to see you guys there. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all of you who super chatted and supported, etc. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.